Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans of Days of Our Lives wonder if Xander Kyriakis and Chloe Lane were killed off by Philip Kyriakis. She blacked out the second she opened the entryway. Chloe accepted that Philip kicked the bucket. Continue to peruse to find out more. The Times of Our Lives spoilers recommend that Philip resurrected. He wound up at Chloe's entryway. A few fans are considering what the mark of his passing was in any case. It seems like he just resurrected to wreck Chloe's future with Xander. The client Varlina composed on SoapCentral.com message sheets. Was it anything more than a part of a larger strategy to break up Xander and Chloe? Or, I wonder if budgetary constraints simply prevented the actor from appearing on the show for an extended period of time. It's somewhat of an odd slasher. In any case, DOL fans know that characters in all actuality do resurrect. Normally it's for good explanation. Some are thinking about what will occur with Philip's personality, moving obstinate. One fan composed, "I honestly have no idea. Days did too dispense with Jake and brought back Stefan. Days in uncommon cases can change things like with Jake, Reigns, and Vargas. Either Days doesn't have any use for writing them or, as you mentioned, budget issues." One more noted, "I'm speculating Philip's passing is planned to separate Chloe and Xander so she can rejoin with Brady." According to Kyle Loader, fans of Days of Our Lives believe that Chloe will marry Brady Black. Be that as it may, one fan figures he will wind up with Theresa Donovan, who will get re-evaluated. There's a 3-month storyline including Brady approaching Future. This will permit Xander to rejoin with Sarah Horton. DOL fans hypothesized which couples they love more. Some people adore Brady and Theresa. Others are pulling for Xander and Sarah to reunite. I feel that the primary justification for Philip's return is so he could be essential for his dad, Victor's accolade, one fan finished up. It's befuddling since they notice Philip's demise, causing a separation for Xander and Chloe. Would it be advisable for it to be Brady and Chloe? One more inquired. What is your take? Do you figure Philip will be utilized to separate Xander and Chloe? Sound off beneath in the remarks segment. In the Times of Our Lives recap for September 1, 2023, an amnesiac so enchants Kayla and Marlena that their spouses are entrusted with finding out precisely what his identity is. Likewise, Paulina settled on her most memorable significant decision as city chairman. Steve gave Abe some real love, Sean tried to fully recover, and Brady was hit with an oldie but a goodie. Presently, we should dig somewhat more profound into what occurred. Jada, Elia Canto, and one official Silva had a case that they frantically required Kayla's help with. An older respectable man was tracked down strolling the roads, battered and wounded, without really any thought of what his genuine name was. Regardless of John Doe not having a lot of pieces to it, the secret man consented to pay all due respects to it for the present. However somewhat worn out, obviously John Doe was a charmer. He had Jada and official Silva at his mercy, and beyond a shadow of a doubt, Kayla was similarly enchanted, while perhaps not a little put out by her patient's powerlessness to review fundamental subtleties other than the year they were as of now in, 2023, without a doubt. Scoff, time bounce, what time hop? As well as that he was engaged in a very important mission. Enter specialist professional Marlena Evans-Doe loan her help. At first, John Doe was a little skeptical. All things considered, he's not insane, not even a tiny bit masochist. John Doe, on the other hand, requested that Marlena remain after she reassured him that she was there to recollect him. John Doe told them that a dream had brought him to Salem, and that he was trying to get in touch with the son he had never seen before. John Doe demanded that he'll know his kid when he sees him, and that they are both needing this gathering. There were another dim subtleties. He is fairly certain that he is not a farmer, but there is something about a farm. However, he might be. Or on the other hand, he could be a stat clear or a road craftsman. It's all possible. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious whatnot. Marlena imparted to John Doe that her better half is a confidential specialist and drifted utilizing him to make quick work of things. Afterward, John Doe imparted the advancement to Kayla, and that's what she crowed in the event that anyone can help. It's John and Steve. Abe, James Reynolds, told Steve in the town square that his date with Paulina the night before had been a complete and utter failure. She'd filled him in regarding her arrangements for Value Town, and that had actually rather obfuscated Abe's judgment where his better half was concerned. He's so wary of being deceived. He'd prefer be separated from everyone else and be misled once more, as a matter of fact. How is it possible for him to rekindle his love for Paulina, and why should he? That provoked Steve to consider Abe a vainglorious prude, a cliché which he instantly strolled back for being excessively brutal. Abe then, at that point, admitted to Steve that all that really matters is dread. He is afraid, genuinely terrified. In all actuality, Paulina gets to him, extremely gets to him. However, he can't recall that anything about their coexistence. Love is cracking unnerving, guaranteed Steve. Rafe, on the other hand, retorted that he would only return to the SPD as commissioner if the fraternization policy was amended. Paulina begged Rafe to stop dragging his feet and return to the SPD as commissioner. He's not going to quit seeing Jada. Absolutely no chance, no how. Paulina roared that she was attempting to have said strategy changed. She was simply looking out for the city committee to cast a ballot. Also, vote they would. Sometime. Ideally, sooner rather than later. However, she wanted a chief in the present time and place. Rafe dove in his heels, then he tossed Jada's name in with a general mishmash. Certainly, same difference either way. She would make a great commissioner. The rub? Jada doesn't need it either, not except if that approach is corrected. No sooner had Paulina started to contemplate whether she was throwing away valuable time and energy than a supernatural occurrence occurred. She was informed that the gathering had consented to correct the arrangement. Furthermore, very much like that, Rafe had returned to taking care of his old business. Furthermore, he was really glad by Jada's news that she was experiencing passionate feelings for him similarly as he was going gaga for her. Similarly encouraging was Abe's choice to continue to attempt with Paulina. However, it didn't take a lot to persuade Marlena that he was in an ideal situation at home rather than in a clinic bed. Sean, Brandon Beamer, had a challenging situation to deal with where Bella was concerned, particularly after he uncovered he needed to get back to work as quickly as possible. In the end, Belle made the decision to be there for Sean in any way he wanted or needed. In the interim, having eaten with his father, during which they groused over Philip's trickeries and offered empty promises to Victor and his passing, Brady wanted to go through his day agonizing over losing authority of Rachel, Finley Rose Slater. He was instead interrupted by a door knock. When he was in need, the racer had come to check on him. Days of Our Lives airs weekdays in the United States on Peacock, Plus and Canada on the W Network or Global TV app. Check out all of the most recent days' spoilers to learn more about what's going to happen in Salem. Additionally, click here for a comprehensive history of the show. For more about what's going on your number one cleansers, join the discussion over on our Facebook page, look at our Twitter channel, or search for a report on our Instagram stories. See you around there. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.